to what you see on TV? Think about the last time that you were watching TV, and the show's plot is mere seconds away from being revealed. And commercial comes on. So what do? If you're like the most of us, you just start flipping the channels, waiting for the commercial to be over. But one channel you flip, it's a commercial. You flip another channel, it's a commercial. But have you ever paid close attention to the commercials nowadays? The companies they have no idea of political correctness when it comes to these commercials. The amount of stereotyping done in these commercials is utterly disgusting. Since there are so many examples to choose from, we'll just select a few. Now, the first example that we come to is a woman, a blonde woman, who, she looks good, has makeup on and everything, and she's wearing a blue dress, goes into a building, and she approaches a woman at a desk. And this is what she says: "I'd like to order a burger, french fries, and a milkshake." And the woman sitting at the desk looks up and says, "This is a library?" So the woman looks around, and the woman looks around, and the camera pans out to reveal men, laughing at her, smirking. So the woman looks around and says, "I'd like to order a burger, french fries, and a milkshake." And the woman is just looking up at her in disbelief. Camera pans out to white. And now what we see on the screen is beauty is nothing without brains. And then finally we see the Mercedes-Benz E-Class station wagon. Now the stereotype is really hard to miss in this one. Blondes are stereotyped to be what? To be dumb. So you have this woman, she's coming and she's going into the library and saying that she wants an order of french fry, burger, and milkshake, but because she's told it's a library, she lowers her voice. She whispers, because that's what you're supposed to do when you're in a library. And so what are we trying to get across? What's the point? The problem with these stereotypes is that now when a person sees a blonde, he's going to think that all blondes are dumb. The blonde could have a PhD in biochemical engineering, and we're still going to look at her as the ditzy blonde. So the woman is constantly going to have to prove herself, prove her intelligence. The next example we come to is with Tide laundry detergent. Now you have an African American woman sitting at a park, and she comes up and she says, "No white jeans after Labor Day? What are you, my grandmother? I'll rock white jeans whenever I want." She gets up and she says, "And with Tide laundry detergent, they'll stay white. Not eggshell, not off-white, not a crew, whatever that is." This is utterly disgusting. Now, to make sense of this commercial, take this woman and replace her with a Caucasian woman and tell me if that commercial would make any sense. It doesn't. The entire concept is based on the African American stereotype. So this woman is portrayed as being ghetto, because she conveniently has her hands in snapping position, and notice she says rock and not where. And now, to make it worse, she's shown as uneducated because she doesn't know what a crew is. Some of us may say that, these commercials are kind of harmless, it's just a little joke, but the next commercial is far from it. You have in Jimmy John's TV commercial, you have a family, Caucasian family, husband and wife and 2 kids in the back seat. Their car breaks down in a rough-looking neighborhood. And now when the woman looks to her left out the window, she sees that there are 3 Hispanic men. All of them are tattooed up. They're muscular, they're bald, and they're wearing their muscle shirts, and they look real tough. And one of them starts to approach the vehicle. The woman gets scared. Her son in the back timidly asks, as she's rolling her window up, "What are we going to do now, huh?" So the mother pulls out her phone and she starts to dial. We hear a dial tone, and then we hear, "Jimmy John, how can I help you?" Stereotype. Hispanic men are thought to be gangbangers. For example, Latin Kings and the other different gangs, and they're supposed to be violent men. And the fact that the ending of the commercial has nothing to do with the beginning is even worse. What happens in the ending? The Jimmy John's delivery guy comes up, hands them the thing, hands them their order, and the girl in the back seat says, and we forget about the Hispanic men that we saw in the beginning. So again, this image is being put into our minds, into our subconscious. So the next time that we see Hispanic men or we're in a rough neighborhood, we're immediately going to roll our windows up. Now, the next example that I wanted to talk about is about the companies and advertisements that aren't exclusive. These advertisements aren't exclusive to one company or product. As a matter of fact, this happens all the time, right? And it's actually a marketing tactic. Have you ever seen a commercial where a woman is driving a Ford heavy-duty truck? Or what about a commercial where the person that's mopping the floor or doing the laundry is a male? You'll never see that. So what these marketing companies are doing is they're actually portraying their gender roles. In other words, that the activities and the duties and jobs and obligations that are fit for men and the ones that women are fit for. So what does that mean? That means that the next time your daughter sees mom holding a power drill, she's going to think, "Mommy doesn't know how to do that. Mommy shouldn't be doing that." Or even worse is if she thinks, "Daddy shouldn't be mopping the floor. That's mommy's job." So my friends, the TV is a powerful tool. And these marketing campaigns, yeah, they work by making us want to buy things, but they also do something else. They also make us and change our perception of others. And all of these slogans about being politically correct, it seems that when it comes to advertising, there's silence from our part. So what we need to do is start to scrutinize these commercials, and we need to actually pay attention to what is being shown to us, because it's not just a product that is being sold, it's also an idea, it's also a stereotype. Thank you.